Well, the Bill Belichick era is off to a rough start in Chapel Bill, North Carolina for the Tar Heels. 48-14 at home against one of the best teams a couple years ago, not so much last year or whatever, or the year before. TCU and Sonny Dykes. The Horned Frogs came away with a 48-14 victory, just scoring at will in pretty much every quarter. They scored 7 in the first. It was tied 7-7. Looked like it was going to be a fun game. Then the second quarter, they outscore UNC 13-0. Then they outscore them 21-7 in the third. Then they outscore them 7-0 late in the fourth. And I think after that third quarter, we looked at it and we said, "Nah, man, this ain't working out. This ain't working out." Now, I'm not here to tell you that it's not going to work out for Bill Belichick. I mean, it's his first game coaching. We know what he did at the Patriots. We know about his Super Bowl wins and everything. Great coach in the NFL. But I am still going to stand by my word until I see otherwise, that I don't think it's going to work out. I don't know, but I would think it's not going to work out. I think with the NIL, with the portal and stuff, how much longer until it catches up with him that, man, this ain't right for me, you know? So, 2 defensive touchdowns for TCU. Bud Clark had a first half pick 6, and Kavorian Barnes had a 75-yard touchdown run for TCU in this game. The spread, by the way, this was supposed to be close. That's the thing. It's not even that North Carolina was supposed to win. TCU was favored only by 3.5. They definitely covered that. Take the over 54.5. 48-14, and it started out pretty good on that first North Carolina drive. You know, Caleb Hood had an 8-yard run, and then it went back to TCU and Jordan Dwyer from Josh Hoover for 27 yards. So let me know your thoughts on this. Is reality going to set in for Bill Belichick? Is he going to last the whole season? Like, what are your thoughts on North Carolina? I think recently, North Carolina with Mac Brown and everything, great program. They bring in Bill Belichick. Right now, if I had to guess, is he going to fix things or run this program into the dirt? One or the other, no in between. It's more likely that he's going to run it into the dirt. And maybe I'm crazy for thinking that. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. Look, like I said, him and Saban, old guys, 70s. You know, Bill Belichick now the oldest active head coach in college football. There's a reason Nick Saban got out, and he can say whatever he wants to, but the portal's running wild, NIL's running wild, all the change, right? It's for the young guys. It's not for the old men. And Bill Belichick, I feel like, has to figure that out sooner rather than later. I don't know if he will, though. I feel like he's going to stay there until something blows up with North Carolina and they let him go, which I don't know when that's going to be. I'm going to be honest, I don't know his contract. I don't know his buyout. But 48-14 against TCU. Now, TCU looked pretty good. I'm not taking anything away from them, right? Is Sonny Dykes a good coach? Well, he got him to a national title a couple years ago. Then he went to 5-7, then whatever they went last year. And now they beat, the greatest NFL coach, arguably, of all time, and Bill Belichick, here in week 1. So I think things are looking pretty good this year for Sonny Dykes and TCU. However, there's still a lot of football left to be played, and I don't even know TCU's schedule, if I'm being honest. But let me know your thoughts on the game. Let me know your thoughts on anything I said. I know I'm going to get some critics in the comments, probably a North Carolina fan, if you criticize me. But 48-14 is not a good look. It's not that he lost, it's how he lost. Yikes. You're talking 34 points in a blowout. That's sad. Other team stats, just really quick. 1 of 10 for third downs for North Carolina. They got 10 first downs, though. 1 of 1 on fourth down. They did have 222 yards. That's pretty good. 172 passing is not too bad. Only 50 rushing, and they attempted to run 28 times. They could not run the ball at all whatsoever. It was kind of weird. They lost 2 fumbles. They threw an interception. Hoover for TCU, the quarterback, threw 1 interception. Did not lose a fumble, though. Now, TCU led in penalties at 5 compared to 3 for North Carolina. So, anyway, time of possession, who won that battle? Who had the ball? TCU. I feel like TCU was able to score at will, and overall, North Carolina couldn't get off the field when they needed to defensively, and that's fair. Anyway, 48-14, Bill Belichick down in his debut as a college head coach. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I love y'all. Have a blessed day.